Hey, this is your financial bestie Trice with another 10-minute Tipsy Thursday, where I will provide you with tips, strategies, solutions, and resources within 10 minutes or less that is going to help you protect and grow your money within your personal finances or within your business. So today, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the 4 ways, yes, 4 ways that you can enhance your credit score on your own. So one of the things that I do is inside of Grow Within Your Purse, we provide credit enhancement services. So I'm going to tell you that there are 4 things. There are more, but we're going to talk about 4 today that you can do on your own that can help you improve your credit score. So number 1, the first thing that I would recommend that you do is set your bills on auto pay. Why do I say that? Because 35% of your credit score is based on your payment history on your debts. So if you have your bills or your debts or your payments for whatever set on auto pay, you don't have to worry about forgetting to pay them. Yes, we're all busy. I know I'm busy. I got a lot going on. So it's human nature. It's okay. You might forget sometimes. So to remove that burden from you of remembering to pay the bill, just set it on auto pay. And you don't have to worry about getting late fees. You don't have to worry about being 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days late because it's automatically set on auto pay to pay on the due date. So definitely recommend that you put your bills on auto pay, especially your debt. That's going to help you get the maximum amount of points that you can get in that category of your payment history. Number 2, the second thing I recommend that you do is put together a credit card repayment plan. Yes, you want to have a credit card debt repayment plan. Reason being, 30% of your credit score is based on the balances that you carry on your credit cards. And when I say the balances, the total balance that you carry as far as all of the credit cards that you have. So, what you want to make sure is that you keep your total, your aggregate credit card balances at least under 30%. Under 10% is best. If you can keep them at all at a zero balance at the end of the month, more power to you. Do that as well. But the lower your credit card balances are, the higher your credit score will be. So if 30% of your credit score is based on the utilization of your credit cards, that's pretty huge. So you want to put together a plan to pay down your credit cards so that you can have your credit score go up. That is the one category that you can receive the fastest rise in points, and you can also see the fastest drop in points. So if you are maxing out your credit cards, guess what? Your score is going to go down a lot. But if you start paying them off, you're going to see your score go up. So I definitely recommend putting together a debt repayment plan and sticking to it for your credit cards. Number 3, establish new positive trade lines. So this is for my people. If you've had some kind of sketchy payment history in the past, you want to kind of balance that out with establishing new credit. So get a new credit card, and start paying that on time. So what that's going to do is kind of wash out um the old cards that you had bad or sketchy payment history on. So kind of get some new things going on so you can establish new positive trade lines. I do recommend establishing new positive trade lines if your previous payment history is kind of sketchy. So that's number 3. So we talked about 1, set your bills on auto pay. Number 2, develop a credit card repayment plan. And 3, establish new positive trade lines. That can be a secured card, that can be an unsecured card, that could be becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit card that has good payment history. Do not, I repeat, do not get on someone's credit card as an authorized user if they have high balances and if they have a history of paying their bills late, because what that's going to do is start to affect your credit score as well. So number 4, stop applying for credit. If you do not need it, don't apply. So when you walk into the store, they'll say, hey, Miss such and such, if you apply for ABC card today, we'll give you an extra 20% off. Guess what? Every time you apply for a credit card or some credit to save 20%, 10% off, your score goes down. And those inquiries stay on your credit report for 2 years. So you have to think about it. Is saving that 10% worth your credit score dropping 7, 10, 15 points? Who knows? So it's like, if you don't need it, if it's going to hurt you, especially if you are in the market of purchasing a house or purchasing a car or trying to get some business finances, you don't want that stuff on your credit report because it's lowering your score, and your inquiries is worth 10% of your credit score. It makes up 10%. So if you got all these inquiries, you're going to be losing 10% in your credit score just because you apply for a department store card. Nah, it's not worth it. So those are the 4 things. Trust me, there are more, but I want to talk about 4 things. I talked about 4 things that you're able to do right now on your own to increase your credit score. As a recap, number 1, set your bills on autopay. That way, you don't have to worry about accidentally missing a payment. Number 2, put together a debt repayment plan for your credit card so you can lower your credit card debt and increase your score. Number 3, if need be, establish new positive trade line so it can kind of wash out or negate the negative payment history that you had in the past. And number 4, stop applying for credit if you don't need it. All right, you all. Until next time, talk to you later.